over the past couple of months, I've been obsessed with personal finance. I've been reading about this all the time. I've been like listening to audiobooks, and I've been constantly thinking about this. And the reason is that over the past couple of years, I've been making more and more money, but also my expenses have been going up. I've got 2 kids now, and so actually as the time goes by, even though I'm making more and more money, I'm saving less and less money. And I don't also think that I manage my savings or investments very well, because they're not making that much money. Second thing is, the more money that I make, I actually pay more taxes, and now I'm at a position where I pay so much tax. And the more I learn, I understand that perhaps I'm not structuring my business and personal life correctly. And so I've been thinking about this a lot. It started off by reading the Rich Dad Poor Dad book, and then I read a couple of more books by the same author, and also stuff by Dan Kennedy. And so there's a lot of suggestions about how to kind of structure your business entity so that you can pay less taxes, and also how to invest smarter. And so in my mind, there's like a gazillion things that I need to do. And so I've been thinking about going to like a professional financial advisor, but I think that I've read enough in order to make my own plan. And so to this day today, I kind of wrote a Google Doc listing all the things that I need to do, because there are so many things. Just thinking about them, I can't get anything started. And so I broke this off into 3 phases, like version 1, version 2, version 3 of progressing my personal finance. I want to share with you what I'm going to do and kind of my plan. Right, so the first step is actually to separate my business and my personal bank accounts. And so right now, all of my money comes into my personal bank account. And so in that bank account, there's a lot of expenses. Some of them are business related, such as tax, such as paying for software, paying for subcontractor and stuff like that. And other expenses are like personal, like our food, our rent, our kindergarten for our kids. And so it's really hard to tell how much I'm paying on the business side and how much I'm paying on the, like, there's only one cash flow statement for both business and saving. And so I want to separate this. I think this is a really good idea to kind of open a business account and put all the money in there, take out the business expenses from there, and just pay myself a steady salary. And I think this will help us make much more sense. And the first thing that is most important is that how we save. So currently the way we save is, I get money, I pay all my bills, I pay the rent, I pay the kindergarten, I pay taxes. And if there's any money left, and usually there isn't any money left, then we put it into savings, which goes for our pension and goes for our, buying a house and stuff like that. And so what I've been hearing from most advisors, and I'm going to try to implement this now, is to what's called pay yourself first. So first of all, I'm going to decide on a percent, and I'm going to immediately, as the money comes into my account, I'm going to put that in some kind of a saving or investment, and only then pay out everybody that I own to. And hopefully I won't get into kind of overdraft, or I will find a way to spend less, and I will kind of save money every month from now on, because so far it's been very sporadically. If I have a lot of money, I save. Sometimes I don't save, and it's fairly inconsistent, and I don't feel good with our savings right now. Second phase, so the first step is kind of deciding how to open a bank account, and I have here all the tasks about opening the bank account and moving all my payments. Also put due dates on it, because as you know, a plan without due dates is just a wish list or something like that, or a dream. So I'm kind of making it super actionable with dates. Second thing is registering a corporation, because I understood that if I start a company and then pay myself a salary that is lower, and I can make the investment right from the corporation, then I can make the investments and my savings before paying tax, and that makes much more sense. And also I can reinvest in the business some of that money and pay less tax. So tax-wise, it's much smarter to run a corporation or a company rather than right now what's called sole proprietor. So that makes more sense. So that's the next step, because if I start to do that right now, this will take a lot of time. And so I want to first do the split, and then second of all, do the kind of starting a corporation phase. And the third one is actually starting to invest. Now, this one I still need to figure out, because I'm not sure right now. Most of my investments are kind of like stocks, mutual funds, things, and kind of like a investment strategy that I read from a book by Harry Brown. It haven't been proven really successful over the past, I think, 3 years that I've been working on this strategy. And now I'm thinking about a different investment strategy. Actually, I think it's going to be in web properties. I'll probably discuss this more in depth when I kind of finalize this strategy. But I'm actually not really sure about the investment strategy. That's why right now I'm going to meet a friend, actually a friend of a friend, who works at a kind of investment house, private equity investment. It means he's managing money for really rich people. And so I want to go and meet him and discuss like advice from him. How should I invest the money? Perhaps I will get like better ideas from him, from somebody that's their actual work. So heading out to the meeting, let's see if I can learn something new. Nice. So a great meeting with Phil. He did give me a lot of kind of insights about, I would say, more traditional way of investment and savings. But he did help me out kind of think about ways to automate my savings, which I think is pretty important. So I'm definitely gonna, I think, keep using his help with doing the investments, but investments in general, like the third part of my financial plan, is something that I'll probably get to in a month or two after executing the first two parts, and I still have to think about this. Anyway, overall, pretty good day, because I'm happy that I did make a progress. At least making a plan and putting a deadline is a first step in starting to deal with this, something that I've been procrastinating for like years, I think, dealing with. And I think I lost a lot of money by not saving every month. So I will deal with that in the upcoming weeks. For now, I'm gonna chill with wife and kids at the beach and enjoy for the rest of the day. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you tomorrow.